Good morning, everybody, and isn't this just a beautiful sight? We are finally getting some rain, some very, very much needed rain. Yeah, almost don't even know what to talk about right now because I'm just so happy that it's raining. So we'll go over here to our handy dandy rain gauge and we will see how much rain we've gotten so far. And we have gotten just, oh, did I get water on it? Oh no. Right at a ½ inch, just under. So, and they're talking like it's supposed to keep raining for a little while this morning. So, yeah, it's nice that we're finally getting some rain. Should hopefully help our corn out, and it's been raining probably since 5 o'clock this morning, maybe 6, probably 6. So yeah, it's been a nice slow steady rain, so hopefully should all absorb into the ground and shouldn't have hardly any runoff. So yeah, so we are gonna, I don't know if Dad's gonna end up getting any spraying done this morning, but we're gonna go get some stuff done, get things moved around in the production facility. Mosquitoes are out. Get some stuff done in the production facility, and we'll see what the rest of the day brings. So hope everybody else is having a great start to the morning, and there's Ron peeking out there. So hopefully everybody else is getting some rain this morning that needs it. Definitely count our blessings if we're getting this rain, because things were definitely starting to crisp up a little bit. So there's Ron. Any good words this morning?
Nope.
Nope. Come on, it's raining. It should be lots of good words. So, but anyways, that's all I got for right now. And so stay tuned, everybody. Hope everybody has a good one. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Want to just do a little bit of a weather daily update, I guess, of what got going on. Just got done pulling some of the weeds out of the waterfall that grow in there. This morning we had I think another ½ inch of rain. So that was another much needed rain. So that takes us to a full inch over the last 2 days. So gonna be working inside today. First things first, gotta get our pump redone, or not redone, but gotta get the impeller fixed on it, and so I'll video that so people can kind of see how our pump works. Whether it'll be interesting or not, I'll leave that for you guys to decide. But go through, get that done, and then going to get Honeycrisp wine racked over into one of our stainless steel tanks. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, so we have our pump right here. We're gonna take the impeller out of inside of here, so we gotta take these 2 bolts out, and then here's all of our new parts that we gotta put on it. I don't think we used one of these, but just use one. But anyways, so use our ½ inch wrench, get it all broke loose. All right, so after my knucklehead decision making, I should have replaced that impeller, so I'll ruin another set. So now we are putting it all back together with a new impeller this time, because old Ron came out. He should have been here. Being a better boss, he should have been here the whole time I was doing this, so then he would have known what I was really screwing up. So, right, Ron?
Yeah, right.
As I always say, you get what you pay for. Yeah. All right. Let's see what that does. Might be down enough. So get this all cleaned off here. Put that on. Nope, didn't go far enough. So we'll have to push down a little more. There. No, just keep going. Oh, I see what's going on. Push down. Just like that. O-ring is in place. There we go. So that's all back together now. Just okay. You don't want to over tighten these because you can break this pump part. I'm not sure what material that's made of, but I've broken one before because it's normally those bolts are normally right here. But thank goodness that it's got the other part. So that is how you change an impeller, and hopefully it doesn't leak. Because if it does leak, you gotta take it apart again. So fingers crossed we did this right. But Dad and I don't ever do anything the wrong way, right, Dad? Right. All right. Well, let's get everything back together here and get the hoses all connected, and hopefully there's no leak. So, all right. Okay, moment of truth. We'll see if I ended up getting that good enough. So we'll go back here, got this tank all set up, and then we're getting ready to rack our Honeycrisp wine out of here. So we'll get this opened up, and then we will turn the pump on. You do this. There we go. So we will see, hopefully, should leak. So far, so good. Not seeing any leaks. Normally, if it's going to leak, it'll leak right down here. So that is a good sign. Our new impeller is working the way it should. And let's see if on this one, so on this impeller, you can kind of see where these are a lot less than like this one. It's a lot thinner on a couple of them, so that's why that was not working the way it was. It was slipping, allowing the wine to slip on it. So what we are doing is racking out of here. So we'll rack out of this valve here, and then we'll open up that side door, and then we will pump out of that side door once it gets down, because you're not wanting to get too much sediment, because there's too much sediment down to come out of this door. So you come out of that racking valve, then you open that door. We'll go up here, and there's our Honeycrisp wine. So This is all done fermenting, done cold stabilizing. So what we want to do is rack it out before we end up filtering it. So you're getting a lot of the sediment out of the bottom. Cold stabilizing settles out yeast and everything. So cold stabilizing is when you have these cooling coils working and you're cold stabilizing, and then we were pumping into this tank. So yep, that's a little bit of what we're doing here. So that's called racking, is when you're pulling wine out of the tank above this valve or above the bottom, and then you're pulling all of the wine out and leaving just the sediment in the bottom. So you do that before you end up filtering. That way you don't clog up your filters right away. A lot of the time, I'll show you, a lot of the time wine will get caught up in here on this top ridge. Well, when you're filtering it down, it'll come down, run down the side, and it'll get into that valve, and then it'll end up clogging up your filter. So yep, that's a little bit of what we're doing. So maybe I'll do a little time lapse so then everybody can kind of see that working as it racks down goes down the tank. So we'll get you all set up here, and then we will speed time up so you guys can kind of see as it goes down. See what you're seeing on the wall right there. Pull that up a little bit. You're seeing up there, that's from fermentation. So you'll have bubbles when you're fermenting. You have bubble, it'll all bubble up. So then it'll get on the side. So then we'll come through, as soon as we get done racking this, we'll come through, scrub all of this down, scrub all the sides down, and then we will run our cleaner through. Because the cleaner does not get that off. So you can see we're starting to get to the top of the door right there. There is our chiller probes. That's how we can tell what the temperature is inside the tanks. And then the racking door is right there. So you'll start to see sediment on top of that door, and that's what I was talking about. That will end up gunking up your filters. And we don't like to run our pump full speed. We just try not to agitate the wine too much as we're doing the racking. And we are going to start trying to do a lot more videos in here, kind of the process that people don't get to see. Just trying to get everything to that point where I'm comfortable with it and I'm not messing something up when trying to do videos, while at the same time trying to focus on this. But I think I'm getting to that point where I'm able to start doing a little bit more and more as I'm getting more comfortable with doing videos, that it doesn't take very much of my attention. Obviously it probably should take a lot more of my attention, probably would be better videos, but anyways, we'll kind of show everybody the basis of kind of what we're doing, and we just kind of keep it going like doing this regular vlog, and just keep people informed on what we do, and hope everybody's enjoyed the content so far, and we'll try to keep coming out with more and more things about as we go through the seasons. So appreciate everybody watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Oh, well, I guess I'll show you us cleaning out this tank, show you all the sludge that comes out in the bottom. So stay tuned for that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, get this valve off of here, and then we will start pumping out of the tank. I'll have my assistant hand me the camera. Thank you. You can see the sludge on top of that door. That's what you're avoiding trying to get in to your filters. So he will go ahead and go back there with it. So if this turns out bad, I'm blaming him. All right, anyways, so get this all loosened up. Make sure we got it going the right way. Turn it on. We will just pump this out as far as we can. Alright, so we are getting down to the bottom. As you can see in there, we're starting to get closer to that sludge. So as we're getting closer to that sludge, we're going to slow it down. So we want to try to keep as much of that in the tank as possible. So we will just slowly get this all pumped down. And we will slowly work our way back to the door here, because that's going to be the lowest point. We're able to get stuff out. Because when you're filtering, it really doesn't take much sludge to really clog up a filter, because once you clog up the first one, it's pretty much all downhill from there. So we're getting closer. You can see as that's coming down the tank, we just slowly go slower. And what we'll do is we'll just keep this hose in one single spot, so then I can get it down lower. We'll pull a little bit of sludge in, but we'll be able to get to the lowest point without pulling as much sludge in. I have no idea how good this video is going to turn out, so we'll see if the camera guy gets paid today or not. So all the way down, as much out as we can. Pull it up out of there, and then we will walk the line, and that is pretty much racking. And once we get this all pulled over to the other tank, I will show you what the sludge looks like inside this tub. Alright, so we will get this door opened up, and we'll get all the sludge knocked out of here, so then we can get the tank all cleaned up. Alright, so that's what the sludge looks like. So, just like that. So that's all yeast and everything in it that we want to get all dumped out, and yeah. Alright, well that'll probably do it for today's video. Hope everybody enjoyed. Ron, got any good words? Ouch. You got any good words of wisdom for the day?
Yes, have a safe holiday weekend. And have a safe 4th.
Well, we'll probably do a video before we get to the 4th, but
anyway.
Oh, Ron, he's the man. So, all right, well, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.